Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Strap in, this will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Throwing on first down is Lance. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And Lance's throw into the hands of Hooper. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 39, Lance. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken around the 12. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look here at their go-to guy under center. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Shoves him away. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's a second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. His passing's been on point on this drive.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
Here's Lance.
If you're a football guy, that's a...
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's McCaffrey. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jamar Chase, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first down carry for Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. After the sack on first down, Lance. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, Levine. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll look to throw here. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll find Everett there, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This one from 48 yards away. And McManus able to put it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Lance now on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance, they'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Got a man, that's Ayuk. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A final shot before half for Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we reach halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. On On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And look at this, he's going to keep it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there, not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On 2nd and inches, Lance. And incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. On first down, Lance. He's got Hooper on the short connection. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. The The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Chargers! Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that is incomplete. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Lance. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by his... And he lost the football. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Lance now on first down. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. On first and 10, here's Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. 7 yards the pickup there. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance has got Hooper on the short connection.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But
on a strip, the ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 32. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down now. Levine. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. McCaffrey following the penalty. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. And Davis with it left side. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing again on second down. Lance, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Lance. Swinging this out for Pollard. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Lance again. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Quentin Williams, his 2nd sack of the night. One final try now for Lance. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Chargers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Now Jones.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 6 catches, 59 yards. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And caught by Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. The numbers there for Howard a week ago. 7 catches, 76 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 3rd and 4. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Once more, ETN.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. ETN.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Travis Etienne.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jordan Lewis.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Back to throw. Jones.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Here's Smith to return it.
Able to push his way through.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
So here are the Bills to take over.
They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Allen off the play fake.
He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown, Bills!
Travis Etienne with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Jones on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
2nd and 6. On the counter, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Jones now. Off the play fake. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Carlos Basham with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Etienne. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Allen. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Toss left side for Etienne. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's got this down to the 35.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This 1st half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Take him down. The Bills get to him. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To try again after the sack. Jones, his throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. A final shot before half for Allen. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Here's second and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To the air, Allen. It's caught by OBJ. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete there to Beckham. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Now Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they'll run here with Etienne. And a short gain here down to the 22. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Now it's second and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Stevenson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Back to throw. Jones. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. One slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other, 2-hand. Oh, I get it, 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here?
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here's Smith to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On play action, Allen looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sebastian Joseph Day able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this complete to Henry over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Jones. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Myers. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now Jones throwing on first down. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
To throw again on second down. Jones. He spots his tight end Keene over the middle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
ETN once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Allen. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Flushed out right.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open, so it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's caught. Beckham. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Howard. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They'll run. It's Carter. And he'll be brought down with the first down, and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Jones on 1st and 10. Able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Jones throw taken in by Bourne. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jones. That's to Parker. What a catch. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. To throw is Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now Jones. And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Jones. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion. So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And they will take a knee here. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they? I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done. Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it. So for Buffalo, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.